I want you to pay attention to this video from the beginning of it till the end, as you're about to hear something that is explosive. It is a known fact that the RIP of late Nigerian music artist Mohbad has gathered a lot of attention. Well, the Nigerian police, upon their investigation, of course, this will be taken to the court, they concluded that a nurse who is an auxiliary and therefore not qualified to pass IV to anyone is actually responsible for the RIP of Mohbad. Aside Naira Marley, Sam Larry, and the allegation of threat to life, and also Primeboy, the latest suspect that is presently in the custody of the Nigerian police, the report is that he fought, or Mohbad fought with him, and this resulted to some injuries, and this kind of ended Mohbad's life, coupled with the injection given to him. But there is something that everyone is missing, and I want you to listen to this young man as he points out some deep things that a lot of people are not watchful of. Before we proceed, like and share this video, turn on your notification bell if you have not done so, subscribe to this channel if you're just coming across it. Let us listen from the beginning to the end.
The police talk say na nurse chook the boy, right? But why the wife go post say they have taken him away from me? All the posts where the wife post that day indicate say no be nurse to him. It indicates say that somebody knock that boy. Do you understand? So now police call they tell us say nah, nurse na chook am. Do you understand? The thing don't make sense. I don't know why. And secondly, why the wife no report the case to the police? Instead, she rush go meet blog. Go the third blog. She go report on to the blog. Now, let me now bust here. Now, let me open you people's eyes real quick. Let's start with this first video.
Help me if I die. Oh, Amali, I'm even now. Amali, kill me. I beg if I die like this.
Oh, guys, stop this now. What's wrong with you?
I beg, I never started talk. No worry.
Alright, this is the popular video where Mohbad said, if anything happens to him, they should own Naira Marley, right? But let me bust your head. That's not the complete video. Let me play the complete video. See the other side of the video.
I will just hospital, yeah. I'm going to the hospital. You will die.
Now, in this side of the video, he made mention of his wife. The wife's name is Cynthia. Her second name is Wumi. He said, Wumi is, he said, Cynthia is there. Cynthia is there in Yoruba. That's what he was saying. Cynthia is there. And then when the girl talked, he said, you self, you go buy. He was telling his wife, he said, you self, you go buy. That's number one. Number two, let's play this recording between Mohbad and his wife.
We share the same mic plat with me and you, Abi. But only WhatsApp, me share law. Where is my line? Where is everything? You want to you post after Abi. To put Abi, to my post conversation, but to post Abi. Oh, mon coco. You see, moon pay la even got moon pay for wo. Only the moving pay. My worry me. Oh, mon coco, you want to go family one night alike. To buy a bed and shit, tell as in jello. A little ma be shaking one night alike. Sweat to my living God. One night I will never be shaking. I want to go. Bí kò máa ṣe aṣọ tí mo ní pé mi ò wọ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ ó lọ gbé sí mi lórí ó fẹ́ pa mí níṣẹ́ ayé ẹ̀ fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni ogun fẹ́ pa ẹ́ ni ó fẹ́ ṣe orí burúkú ni má wọrí náà má wọrí ó fẹ́ ṣàpá mi àbí ìwọ tí bá kú lẹ́yìn gbogbo ayé pátápátá ìwọ ṣàlùpá mi sí wàhálà.
Just summarize what he said in Yoruba, in English for you. He said, we share an iCloud account. Where's my WhatsApp? You understand? He said, oh, the conversation is what you post when I don't buy Abi. You understand? That is what you want to post. He said, you don't know anything. You and your family. You don't know anything. If you and your family have been doing this to people before, now my head, this thing will stop. You understand? Then he went on saying that if he buy, say the girl go buy his own family too. You understand? And he said, the cloth, when I tell you, say I know one, and that cloth now you still put for my head. A lot of things Mohbad said in that thing. Get your Yoruba friends to interpret that thing for you. Finish. You understand? You go suffer. I told you not to put a cloth on my head. You went to go and put it on my head. What cloth is he talking about? Do you understand? And now, successfully, this thing was not carried by all the people who say that they find justice for Mohbad. They not carry him. They deliberately left it out. Do you understand?
I want justice for Mohbad, and I want that his wife why will his wife go online and start framing?
This same person again, you hold 5 months picking for hand. You go the type for Instagram the day where your boyfriend buy. It is obvious that something is going down. Woman, let me say, husband, but suppose they cry. Gosh, suppose they cry. She did inside that car as if she know the inside. You understand? She did inside the car as if she know the inside. She's firm. She shut up. You understand? Anything you talk about the wife, boom. Suddenly, Primeboy just talk about the wife. Next thing, police talk say the fight when he fight to the boy, now he buy the boy. You understand? I talked to him before.
That was a very dark man, one of those that are part of this, like every other person using their platform towards this terrible event that happened in Nigeria. Well, it shows clearly that the mystery surrounding the RIP of Mohbad is kind of widespread. And according to Very Dark Man, and from what some people have observed, of course, sentiments is not supposed to be part of this. A thorough investigation is supposed to be done, and every party needs to be checked. Why is it that this lover is trying so hard to protect the interest of Mohbad's wife, Wunmi? Wunmi knows a lot. Wunmi knows a lot. There are certain things that seems to be hidden. Or was Mohbad himself confused? You know, when people are suffering from schizophrenia, or they have mental illness, or they have this substance abuse that is kind of reducing their thinking ability, cognitive reasoning, and all of that, particularly if they become paranoid, you know how it is. They see everyone as enemy. They move around and suspect everybody. They believe that a shoe that they wore has been, you know, something has been put on it. They believe that their food has been poisoned. They begin to suspect everybody. They are afraid. Is that what really happened to Mohbad? What really happened to him? The Nigerian police, like I said, concluded. They said the nurse caused it. And they said the fight between Mohbad and Primeboy, or let us put it in a clearer form, according to what we know, the attack of Mohbad against his friend, on his friend, Primeboy, that resulted to him hitting mistakenly the windscreen, the window of the car, and having shards of glasses, you know, broken into his body, and he refused to go for treatment, and it became worse. The nurse was called. His nurse was not around. They had to get an auxiliary nurse and all of that. And a lot of things happened that ended up, you know, in the RIP of Mohbad. But what about Sam Larry and Naira Marley? Let us listen to the legal representative of Naira Marley, and he's going to speak about the incident that we've seen several times repeatedly on social media. He's going to shed more light on the involvement of this duo, because the Nigerian police have said, you know what, it's a crime. You guys threatened him, you attacked him, you came at him, so we are putting you where you need to be put. Not because that video wasn't there, it was there, but the Nigerian police did nothing about it. It tells the kind of society that we are in. That on one side. The nurse also has been arrested, and she's going to face jail time. The auxiliary nurse. It seems everyone connected to Mohbad are in prison right now.
As for Naira Marley, I believe very strongly that no matter how hard you look, you will not find a single incident where Naira Marley bullied him. Now, as for Sam Larry, what I understand, speaking to his lawyers and speaking to him directly, is that on that fateful day, I think it was sometime in June 2023, I think he came to Elegushi Beach for something else. And then, as soon as he walked into that scene, where I think they told him that some people are shooting, some musicians are shooting a video somewhere around the beach. So, of course, being somebody who is involved in promoting music and all that, he wanted to know who and who were involved in that activity. So he went there. So as soon as he got in there, now to confirm that he did not know that it was Mohbad, you remember that if you look at that video, the first thing that came out of his mouth was, it was here, it's even yourself. That was the first thing he said, to show that he didn't even know the person that was there. So, it's even this one that is here, self. You will not go home today. Oh, Lord, you know? Immediately he said that, you observed that Zlatan got up and tried to stop him from approaching Mohbad. Now, and that video is a 9-second video. That the freeze, it will interest you to know there is a longer version of that video. That longer version, yes, I will send that to you. I will send these materials to you. That longer version of that video shows these guys eating amala together shortly after that incident. Oh yeah, you won't believe that. It showed them. Zlatan was. I'm going to send it to you
so I can even play it.
Oh,
if you can send it to me,
I will have to pull it up. I will send it to you by WhatsApp. I have to pull it up from somewhere, please. I will send it to you. I have seen the video myself. Zlatan was wearing the same shirt he was wearing at that video shoot.
And Mohbad
was wearing.
there.
Mohbad was there. I think Mohbad had changed his own clothes. You know, but that same day they went and ate amala together. Now, I don't want to rat out Zlatan, but I expect that Zlatan will come out and clarify on this issue, because we know what he said to people, including Davido, as it relates to that incident. He was specific as to whether or not Sam Larry did anything to Mohbad on that day. But please,
we want to
don't take my word for it. The freeze. Don't take my word for it. Let us go to Mohbad's petition before the police in Alagbon. Right? If you have seen that petition, he made very strong allegations. One of the allegations he made in that petition was that the equipment, right, that was to be used for recording that very video shoot was destroyed by Sam Larry and his boys in that incident, and that equipment cost 5 million naira. He further alleged that there was an 8 million naira that he paid, you know, for the purpose of the entire shooting activities and all that, blah, blah, blah. So now the question would be that if the equipment for shooting the video rather was vandalized by Sam Larry and his boys, according to you, you will be unable to carry out that activity that day, at least, Abi. Now, it will shock you to know that that video was shot on that day. They completed the shooting on that day, sir. And they have since rolled out that video, right? And have been making commercial benefit from it. The same video that he said equipment to make the video were vandalized. Now, he said he paid 8 million. We said, okay, no problem. Bring the account to which you paid 8 million. Or was it cash? Name the person you gave the money to. These were the issues that arose in Alagbon when the police called him to come and to interrogate him, to say, okay, come and substantiate your petition. Do you know that Sam Larry went to Alagbon 3 times? Alagbon they invited him 3 times. He went there 3 times. He wrote his statement. And when on the 3rd occasion, after inviting Mohbad to come and substantiate the petition and he didn't come, Sam Larry's lawyer was forced to then do a counter petition alleging that Mohbad made false.
Although the Nigerian police have concluded their findings, well, maybe not permanently, there is room for some other information or for interrogations to yield more. But like I said, one person is missing from the equation. Apart from those that threatened him back in those years, as you heard from the lawyer representing Naira, said there is nowhere or evidence that indicates or shows that Naira threatened Mohbad. I don't know if there are any video out there that you know of. I have not seen, just as the lawyer said, any video that indicates any threat to life apart from hearsay. Maybe someone giving an account here and there without evidence. So I'm kind of thinking that if this should go to the court, apart from Sam Larry maybe trying to rope Naira, saying, okay, I did it for Naira, and of course, still it will be tried in court. Evidence have to be shown, such as voice, call, text messages, and whatever has to be established. If not, it is still going to be essay. So I'm thinking that Naira might be able to escape this, but Sam Larry may not be able to escape this. And in the case of the nurse, well, she is going down anyway for the wrong administration of medication and also for being not qualified, which is the major in all of this. That is just the truth. That's the reality of it. What I own thought, do you think Wunmi, the wife of late singer Mohbad, should be left alone, or she also needs to be questioned? And of course, the paternity issue that came up like a smoke and is kind of going down. People are beginning to raise it up again, like, you know what? We want to be sure of what we are doing. We want to be very certain that this is what it is. It is serious. It is serious. It is critical. I mean, imagine so much noise and so much ruffling of feathers here and there in the industry. And I know that a lot of people are going through this, and many other people are going through this in various other industry. What are your thoughts as regards this latest development? What do you think about the speech from the lawyer, the defense, somehow the defense or explanation, which we believe is what a lawyer is supposed to do? There is no lawyer that is going to say this is what it is not and this is how it is. The lawyer will simply kind of want to support their client. That's the truth. But there are no video that shows Naira Marley threatening Mohbad. That's the truth. That's the truth. And that's the reality. The judge or the magistrate will finalize this. Drop your comment, like, and share. See you in the next update.